Hello and welcome to The Report. This is going to be a new series I'm going to do where I'm basically going to talk about every upcoming event that I know about in this week. So this will be going out every Monday, hopefully. I'm going to try to do that. But starting off with events, there's this new event called the 100 Years of Honor, or something like that. You'll see it in your garage, where it gives you a new map, 100th anniversary, which can only be played using the Mark I light tank, a World War I replica, the first tank ever used in combat. It actually comes with a few unique system. You can see on the screen now gasoline and special pickup icons. It actually gives you a flamethrower instead of premium ammunition. You can equip it in the garage, but you can get a full 30 or various amounts. I'm not sure if it's just 30, but that's all I've gotten, by running over the bunkers. Those are, see all the arrows on the map, and you can only play against other Mark 1s. These are pretty massive yet mobile tanks. It's actually quite strange, but they aren't the most armored thing. You can bounce shells. I have gone games where I've bounced an ungodly amount of shells, but don't count on it. I think that was more due to player stupidity than it was player skill. But the whole point of this is to, if you play the Mark I and get in the top 3 damage dealers, you get what is called 100 Years of Honor, which is another challenge that you can equip. And if you place in the top 3 damage dealers, you will get either 1, 3, 5, 8, 10, or 20 points. These points need to be accumulated in order to get the T95 Centennial, which is the British Tier 8 medium tank. Not sure exactly what that tank is going to have as far as armament, but it will have a strong turret covered with sandbags, which when I get it I will be able to look at, because I think they may actually act as spaced armor. But you'll see I'm bouncing shells here. I think that's actually because these guys are just being idiots. Do not count on doing that. See, I just got penetrated. And they're bouncing shells again. I mean, you see how easily I'm just getting through them. But they are not hitting me, and these guns are not terribly accurate. I'm only hitting things when they are getting pretty close to me. And there's the flamethrower in action. It does not do a lot of damage, so you have to spam it. It's like a rapid fire weapon. I do recommend stacking fire extinguishers, because the way everything's set up now, you can actually carry 3 of the same consumable. You can take 3 repair kits, 3 medical kits. You cannot do this with the premium equipment, however, because that would just be overpowered. See, here I got 3 kills, and I'm about to earn myself another 100 Years of Honor, which I can then use in another game. These are not good in the special event, though, so be wary of that. And you do use up money. These things will not earn you any money. They will earn you a lot of experience, and you can earn 1 point for every game that you win and you get a kill in. You will need to earn 100 points 3 different times. The first one came out 3 days ago, 4 days ago if you're watching this on the day of the release, and the next one is coming out the day this video will be released. So you might want to get started on that. I'm going to have various different gameplay footage things going on in the background. I only just started playing Call of Duty Black Ops 1 again, and I played the bots on hard, so I'm going to be absolutely terrible in this gameplay, but that's not the purpose of this video. I said porpoise? What the fuck? But that is not the purpose of this video. The purpose of this video is just to tell you once again about upcoming events. So, soon there will be released some more Halloween ops, because that's the next holiday that's coming up. We're going to be seeing probably another holiday event in World of Tanks after the Centennial. Most likely Smite will be doing something. I have a clip from that coming up in a little while. And Neverwinter is most definitely going to be doing something. They are always doing something. I have not been able to log in yet because I still have to download it. My bad. That had to be deleted in order for me to play Evolve. Say what you will about Evolve, but it's a pretty fun game. presuming you aren't playing with people. And but back to the Centennial for a little while, because that's what we do know about. I've been fighting the tank in a lot of battles, and to pay $100 for that thing, because that's the only available package, unless you want to pay for 2 amounts, which may actually be cheaper, of gold that you can use to buy the Centennial. So you would be paying $100 for a Tier 8 premium, where you can get the T-34, which is arguably a better tank, for $50. Now, I can't say with certainty, but every time I see a T-34 against a Centennial, it just shoots straight through that thing's turret. Maybe they were just doing it wrong, I don't know. But to my knowledge, it seems like the Centennial's turret can actually take a beating. It can be penetrated through the mini turret on top if you hit it on a forward or a straight angle, not forward angle. If you hit it dead on, you will penetrate every time. I've tried this, and as long as you don't hit it at a screwed up angle, you will penetrate. But it can, I've seen it bounce a lot of shots, but the higher caliber guns like the Object 704, some of the T-34s, he may have been shooting APCR, who knows. T-34s, T-30s, the high tier tank destroyers seem to be just knocking that thing's turret around. And it's not looking like they are going to be the best things to go up against it. So, using that thing, from the stats that are displayed on the opening page, you'll see it does an average of 200 damage, this much penetration, does this, does that. If those sandbags actually act as spaced armor, that means that we will effectively be getting more than 200 millimeters of frontal turret armor, which should be enough to stop my Object 704 from penetrating it, if it's lucky. I've yet to see that happen, so they may not actually be acting as spaced armor. Frontal armor is apparently not that great, but I did manage to bounce against it in my motherland. Yes, the motherland is not terribly good when it comes to shooting at things, because it only gets Tier 7 cannon, but it's only a Tier 8 vehicle, so we'll see where that lies, and maybe I just hit it at a bad angle, but who knows. So, also in this week, I'm also going to be giving you my schedule for videos that I know are coming up. These are not the only videos that I will post necessarily, but these are the planned videos for the week. So, I'm going to have the Motherland tank review coming up. I'm going to be pre-recording it tonight. It will probably be released Tuesday, since I can't do a video Tuesday. I'm doing school for practice, so that's a thing. I'm definitely going to be doing the Hammer replay. Or the Hammer review. Sorry. The Hammer review will be done. And in addition to these reviews, I'm also going to be showing you some gameplay and how to play them right, and, well, not necessarily play them right, because that all depends on your skill level, and I've just gotten the hiccups right in the middle of recording. That's outstanding. I need some water. I'm not re-recording this. This is attempt 3. I'm not redoing this again. But, back to the topic. So, Hammer review. I almost screwed it up again. Hammer review coming up probably Friday night. I'm not going to be able to post anything. I'm not going to be there again Friday night. Probably won't be here Thursday night either. So I need to find a video for Wednesday where I definitely want a video. So that will probably be an Object 704 review, because I feel a need to do that. Actually, you know what, I'm going to have the Object 704 for a while, so I'm going to do the Mark III Sherman review. The British Tier 5 medium tank it is. It's called a tank destroyer. Before I get my Firefly, which I should be getting soon. So, once I get the Firefly, I'm going to be getting rid of the Mark III, because I did not like it, but it is a good machine. I've seen people have very amazing games in it. It's just not what I would like to call a very what's a safe word? Friendly tank to use. If things go sour in that thing, they tend to go sour very abruptly, very quickly, and lead to a lot of screaming rage. But I digress. The tank is a very good machine if you can use it properly, yada yada yada. I could not use it properly, yada yada yada, that's why I think it sucks. But I'm just going to tell you the straight up facts, how I did in it, and separate those two so that you can form your own opinion. I'm not here to tell you how to play this thing. I'm not here to tell you that this machine is bad, that this machine is good. I just sucked at it. So hopefully I'll be doing better at the Firefly, because I plan on trying to get the FE4005 Stage 2. Basically Death Star Mark II. And doing a lot of one-shotting, that'll lead to a lot of sniper compilations. I'm already trying to work on a few of those with the Object 704, but 704, I tend to play that thing a little bit more tactically than I do my other machines, and rightfully so. I mean, it's a tier 9 machine, it's generally making a difference on the battlefield. So I tend to not go for all the easy kills. I tend to be hitting the really high health targets. Like if I see a mouse on full health, I tend to just shoot at that and ignore the E100 that's about to die, because a T110E5 can deal with that. Mouse sideways on, I'm not going to get another chance to shoot at, so I got to take advantage of it. And I plan on trying to do a Smite video. Now my issues with Smite videos, they tend to overload my Xbox. I tend to get a bunch of lag when I'm trying to record it, and what ends up happening is I end up lagging in the game. Now that's because I keep hitting the record button, and later on in this match, right where the recording stops, I start to experience lag. Oh wait, no, that was the other match. My bad. I have another pre-recorded match on here that I actually got a lot of lag during when I was recording. So yeah, those are very difficult to do. I am going to try to do one. I'm also going to start trying to cover Neverwinter content. So Neverwinter special events will be up here. If you're a Neverwinter fan, go for it. If you're a World of Tanks fan, come here. If you're a Smite fan, I got you. But yeah, I'm just going to leave it at that while I'm ahead. But I'm going to try to cover all these events, and these will be every Monday. So like and subscribe.